I'm Meng Chuanji. This is my audience. How many of you are under 21 years old? Okay, it seems I am the only one who older than 21. How many of you have ever been curious about drinking? Okay, 3. Today I am here to persuade you that minors should not be allowed to drink, even though in their homes with their parents' consent. The reason that I want to talk about this topic is that the problem about alcohol is always controversial. In a class discussion in English 103, some of my classmates said that they thought the policy that people should drink over the age of 21 needed to be changed. I held the opposite viewpoint to them, that I thought the current policy about age of allowing drinking was reasonable and should not be changed. I tried to persuade them at that time, but it didn't work because I didn't have some credible sources to support my viewpoint. Therefore, I read some academic articles and collected some data to help me persuade you this time. In addition, this topic is really crucial because the alcohol is bad for our health, especially we drink at a young age. And you can see that 3 of you have been curious about it, so it's time for me to stop your curiosity. I know you two are not so curious about it, but I hope if someone persuades you to drink, do not think this is just a simple question, and please refuse him. Speaking of the content of my speech, firstly, I will talk about that do not drinking early because it impacts your health in adulthood. Secondly, do not want to try underage drinking because it may endanger your life. Thirdly, parents should influence their kids' attitude to drinking rather than consent them to drink. Okay, let's start. According to Hall and Borden in the relation between age of first drinking and mental health, alcohol, and drug disorders in adulthood, it shows the association between age of first drinking and late alcohol or drug disorders appear to be accounted for at least to some degree by factors related to characteristics of the individual and family during childhood. We can see that drinking early has an association with our mental health in adulthood. Here is a table. This table is about the association between age of onset of alcohol use and mental health, and substance use outcomes between 15 to 35. According to this table, it's easy to see that the probability we get major depression and anxiety disorders is decreased along with the age of first drinking. Therefore, if you do not want to increase the probability of getting major depression and anxiety disorders, do not start to drink early. Secondly, underage drinking not only impact your future, but also may cause serious consequences to you right now. This is a cartoon picture. This cartoon pictures shows a teenager asks some questions about drinking, and he wants to try it. I don't know what's your feeling when you see this picture, but I hope you do not want to try it too. Just like the picture says, stand your ground. According to Ether and Siegel in the Will the Federal Trade Commission's order to be effective in reducing hazardous drinking among underage youth, it says underage drinking is responsible for 4,400 deaths and 263,000 years of potential life lost in the United States each year. We can see that underage drinking had caused so much death in America, based on this data, and the potential life loss is 263,000. I believe you do not want to be involved in this number. Thirdly, parents should have negative attitudes to underage drinking rather than consent them to drink. This is an irresponsible behavior. According to Martin and Nicholas, in the Does Promoting Parents' Negative Attitudes to Underage Drinking Reduce Adolescents Drinking? It says, increasing parents' restrictive attitudes to youth drinking appears to be an effective and robust strategy for reducing heavy underage drinking. And here is a table. This table is about relationship between parents' attitude and kids' drinking time. It's clearly that when the parents have more negative attitude about underage drinking, the time of children want to drink is less. So, my general viewpoint is minors should not be allowed to drink, even though in their homes with their parents' consent. Overall, I talked about underage drinking is related to the health of adulthood. Secondly, I talked about underage drinking may endanger your life. Lastly, I talked about parents should have negative attitudes to underage drinking rather than consent kids to drink. I hope you have changed some thoughts about underage drinking because of my speech, and I hope you do not drink until you turn to 21. Thanks for your time. Here's my audience again.